Sadie Lincoln has trained many celebrity clients, so today we're here with her at the Yoga Collective to learn a few moves you can do at home to target your glutes and hamstrings. So grab a ball, a yoga mat, and a chair and join in on this Class Fit Sugar 10-minute workout.
Okay, so you'll need your ball. We're gonna go into diamonds, which is great for the side of the seat. So take your ball. You're gonna place it right under your rib cage, come to your side, and place your elbow right under your shoulder and push up so you're nice and tall. Bend your knees slightly in front of your hips, and this is important. Draw the tailbone slightly down so your butt's not sticking back behind you, and squeeze your belly in. Open your knee, you're in your diamond now, okay? Take your top hand and place it back on your bums, because I want you to feel what you're working here. Draw your waist in, and we're gonna drop the knee about halfway down and then lift it up. So as you start doing these, I want you to work on control and stability in your core. It's just as much about having a flat tummy as it is about having a lifted seat. So keep squeezing through the core and lifting that knee with absolute control. And the other thing I want you to think about here, it's real easy to get sloppy in the shoulder. So push through that elbow and lift up nice and tall. You'll feel more energetic, you'll be able to breathe better here, and it trains the body with good posture, which we all could use. Okay, let's just do 5 more here. 5, 4 of your best, 3 of your finest, 2 more, and then we'll hold. We're gonna ramp it up a little bit. So you're gonna lift that bottom shin up so that diamond in your lap just got a little bit bigger. Keep your belly pulled in, keep your shoulders wide and square, and then we'll just draw back an inch, back an inch. So now we're moving into a small micro movement, a little bit more detailed and a lot more challenging. So we're so used to moving big in life, it's hard to pull back and move small. But moving small will work the stabilizers, which help to lift and shape the entire body. That's it, just keep it going. Real small, real controlled. See if you can stay steady in your breath, calm in your mind, and small in your movements.
Oh, I love those tips. That's so true.
They're good, and you know what? They work in traffic too.
Good point.
So breathe big all day long. Okay, we've just got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, go smaller, go deeper. 4, 3, 2, now we're gonna do a final hold. So you're gonna pull the knee back as much as you can, and let's work those platforms in the body. Your hips are level and square. Your tailbone drops down underneath you a little bit. Push through that elbow, lift up nice and tall, and see if you can reach the arm alongside the face and just hold. For 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, let's flip around to the other side. You guys ready?
You know, I feel that in my upper body too.
It is a great upper body workout. So all of our exercises at Bar 3 are highly efficient in that they multitask. So we're working all different parts of the body at once, okay? So you're gonna bring your knees slightly forward, tailbone down again, squeeze, and lift that knee up. Here we go. Draw down halfway and lift. And let's remember that hand back on the seat. It's a good way to trigger the mind to really isolate through the seat muscle. Press through the elbow, lift up through the chest, squeeze the belly in, and make sure you're not dumping into that ball. This ball is a great reminder to stay nice and tall, so you have plenty of room in your back and you're not compromising any risk areas in the body.
It's a really good point.
So this is a good way for you to work the seat without any weight-bearing activity on your knees or your ankles. So if you have knee issues, this is a great one to work the seat. And it's great to work at home when you have injuries. It's a nice way to get your body back to where it should be so you can go out and on your way.
Now, are you supposed to point your toes?
Pointing your toes gently, yep, and definitely on the next posture, okay? So we're gonna come up and leave that knee up and now lift up and point your toes, okay? Put the big toes together. See if you can lift through the chest, push through the elbow, and we'll start that smaller range of motion. So you're gonna draw the knee slightly down and then squeeze it up and back. Squeeze up and back, up and back. That's it. And I'm moving pretty big actually, so you can see what I'm doing. But know that you might not even really be able to see yourself move. You can even go so small that I can't see you move. And just work that seat muscle. So the more you isolate your seat, that's really what you're after. It's not about seeing this movement. It's about really creating some tension in that back of the seat so we can build that muscle and lift the rear.
The smaller I move, the more I feel it actually.
That's true. Less is definitely more. We're so used to moving big in life, it's hard to remember to just keep it small and controlled, isolated, and maintain that integrity and control in the joints. How are you guys doing?
I'm shaking. I don't know about you.
It's a shaker. It's a shaker and a burner. Okay. Let's hold it right here. That's it. Draw the waist in, push through the elbow, and then we'll reach up through that side arm and hold in our balanced posture, squeezing the belly in, lifting and lengthening through your fingertips, lifting that bottom shin if you possibly can, and we'll release. All right, let's go into our bridge lift. So you're gonna turn and face your chair just like Z and Kate are. Scooch forward so your feet are very close to the chair, and we're gonna start in bridge lifts. So you're gonna bring the ball between your ankle bones and lift up nice and tall, hands behind the thighs. And then we'll roll down together the count of 4. Here we go. Take it down, 1, 2, 3, all the way down till your head is flat on the floor and your hands are at your sides. Now scoot your seat forward a little bit so you can really power through your feet. This is all about what you do with your feet to access the hamstrings. Float the hips up just to the bottom rib cage wheel. So your shoulder blades are flat on the floor, but your hips are elevated. You're gonna firm your ankles towards each other, push down through your heels, and get a sense of tug as if you're pulling the mat towards your seat. And you should feel those hamstrings burning right now.
I definitely feel them burning.
Good.
Are you supposed to push through your arms or just kind of lie, have them lay on the ground?
Yeah, keep your arms soft on the floor, but definitely use them as balance because they will help stabilize you. If you want to turbo it up and have it be more, increase the intensity, you can reach your arms up and work on balance here. But for most of us, having that anchor down with the arms is nice. You definitely want to keep your neck and soft and your shoulders down out of those ears. And let's start those little lifts now. So we're just going to start pulsing the hips up an inch, up an inch. So this little movement's optional. It's a great way to dig a little bit deeper into the hamstrings and where they attach to the base of the seat. So we're getting a little mini seat lift workout here. Very good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and final hold here. Firm those ankles in. Lift the seat up, squeeze that belly in, soft shoulders down your back, and we'll lower the seat down and move on. Okay, so you're gonna scoot your seat a little bit closer to your heels. Now you can follow Z and Kate if you want, or stay right with me. So Z and Kate, they're gonna place their heels right up onto the seat of the chair that you have in front of you. You're gonna press your heels firm to the chair there as you float your hips up just to where you were, right at the base of those shoulder blades. See if you can firm your ankles into the ball and press your heels into that seat.
Wow. That is so intense.
This is one of the most intense at-home workouts I can think of. I discovered it one day at home. I placed my heels on the coffee table while playing with my kids, and yeah, I knew that this was gonna be a keeper. We don't do this in our studio. We don't have chairs. This is just exclusively for you at home, okay? So let's start those little lifts, little teeny lifts, pressing the heels to the chair. We'll do 4 more. And we're gonna slow it way down and drop the tailbone towards the floor. Okay, so hold right there. And then on the count of 4, we're all gonna draw down and drop the tailbone. Here we go, take it down, 1, 2, 3, tailbone drops. Now scoop the belly, lift, up, 2, 3, and hold, and down, 2, 3, and hold, and lift, 2, 3, and hold. One more time, draw down, 1 vertebra at a time. See if you can really detail this posture, make it work harder for you. Every single ounce of this movement counts. Come all the way up, and we'll hold right here. Squeeze that ball, press your heels into the chair for 4, 3, 2, and lower your seat down. Awesome job. That is a hard one. Okay, so we're gonna go into our grand finale ball hold. So bring your feet right on that ball and squeeze your inner thighs together. Push down onto the ball as hard as you can, and you can stay right here. You don't have to do anything else. Or float your hips up with me right up to your shoulder blades, squeezing your inner thighs in and keeping steady in the body. So notice, it's not easy to keep steady in the body. You might be kind of shaking around here, coming out of balance, and then back in balance. That's a great way to find balance. So you won't find balance unless you fall out of it. So embrace the shakes, embrace that wobbling sensation you have in your body. All your core muscles are pulling together to keep you intact.
And it really helps to put your arms in a V shape on the floor, right?
Yes, keeping your arms in a V shape is a great way to stabilize. That's your foundation. You're making sure your foundation is stable and intact will help the entire posture lift up into perfect structure and stability. Okay, we're gonna lower those hips down, nice work. Grab the ball between your ankles, draw your knees in, and we'll rock up to sitting upright to conclude that great seat and hamstring workout. I hope you enjoyed the workout.
I sure did, and check out more ClassFit Sugar moves on Fit Sugar TV.